Learn to prioritize your time. Good morning, Frank Villa, heroin survivor, artist. Wanted to share one tip that really helped me, and that's learning to prioritize my time. So we get caught up, or the mind gets caught up in all these things we want, you know, or we think we need, especially if we're just getting sober, right? All of a sudden, you're gonna watch your friends. You're gonna see all the people around you driving their nice cars, having that nice job, having the home, the happy kids, and it can seem very daunting and discouraging when you've just lost everything. When you're just trying to come up, when all you got is like two pairs of pants, and they got holes in them and stains. You know what I mean? So it's just prioritize that time, you know. So what's most important? Well, for those of us getting off addictions such as heroin, the number one thing to focus on is going to be staying off heroin. Everything else should fall to the wayside. I mean, everything, depending on how bad this shackle is how bad and how tight it really is. You know what I mean? In dictating our actions. For a long time, I relapsed a lot, and it was every time I touched money. You know, I'd be sober for a couple weeks or something, and you know, it was, take a week to get paid. Then I'd start getting, you know, the antsiness, and then the thoughts would come in. You know, fuck it, just do it, just do it. So I had to block out all of my time to dedicate myself to getting off of this. You know, I had to realize that, okay, I've been consuming opiates and heroin for a little bit over than 17 years. So I had to really be honest with myself and be like, okay, this is going to be a process. Okay. So first thing on my list, okay, money's is detrimental. Every time I touch it, I'm relapsing. So what do I do with that? I'll share with you what I did. What helped me was, so I said, screw it. I'm not gonna get a job. I'm gonna go to my mental health facility and start learning about mental health. Start learning about the process of PTSD and what happens and how it affects us physiologically. I had to learn about bipolar. I had to learn about psychology. I had to learn about health. I had to learn compassion. Oh my God, that word. Compassion. Compassion towards self, man. It can be difficult to be kind to thyself when we keep relapsing, when everybody just keeps pointing them fingers and keep saying, I told you so. I told you so. Just do this. Just do that. And it's easy to get overwhelmed and give up. But focusing on one thing at a time, such as overcoming heroin, there's going to be byproducts, you know, because it's not just one thing, you know. As we learn, we get new hardware. Our brain starts rewiring itself. And the difficult part in this process is that our old habits are hardwired already. They're strong. Them connections are strong, you know, because it's been through repetitive action. Boom, boom. Neurons that fire together, wire together. And what are neurons? Just thoughts that elicit emotion to get a certain action, to get this emotion, you know. So learn to prioritize your time. You know, make a list. What's most pressing? And there's always going to be byproducts, man. Always. Out of my 4 years of sobriety, I found art. It took about a year of going to my mental health community to find an art studio that's geared towards mental health, addiction recovery, and art therapy. The beauty about art or expressing ourselves the way we are now is that we let go of fear. We let go of judgments. We learn to love expressing. We learn to love how it feels when our stories is actually inspiring those around us. And that's a good feeling. It really is. When you know all of a sudden and that one day when somebody gives you that compliment because you shared something and you gave them that aha moment, that's probably going to put them on the road to recovery. Man, that's a great feeling. And it's through our storytelling that helps us elevate and overcome, man. The people that shared the story with me that had 20 years, 15 years, 7 years, man, it's like, I want that. I want that. And it all starts with prioritizing our time. You know, what's the most pressing thing that's holding us back, you know? And for most of us, it's going to be that needle, man. It's going to be those snail trails on the aluminum foil paper, you know? So one thing that might help is exercise. Making a list of the pros and cons of our thoughts, of our actions. So I hope this helps. And, you know, I make these videos because they help me. They help me not stay in the shadows any longer. And by helping you, I'm helping thyself, you know. So have a blessed day. Prioritize your time. It's 86,400, that's how many seconds there is in a 24-hour period. So don't think of it as Monday. Don't think of it as Tuesday. Don't think of it as Wednesday. Just think of it as a check. A check of 86,400 opportunities to repeat the same old shit, or 86,400 opportunities to overcome, to rewrite the script, to regrow and fortify these neurons that are going to give me a new outlook, a new life. And not by being shameful of our past, but by honoring it, by honoring that darkness. You know, they say the darker the night, the brighter the light. Our darkness illuminates our light, our truth. That there always is a way. So have a beautiful, blessed day. Stay sober, stay strong. I believe in you. I believe in your worthiness. And so it is. Have a blessed one. Much love. Love you.